Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, welcome Agnika, welcome to the stream. Oop, unmute the game. Alright. Late start today. We'll see how long we go for. I've been struggling with, I might be getting a migraine, but I feel good at the moment, so we'll just see how much we can get done. Hey White Noise, welcome. Yeah, I was in Limsa Laminsa doing some crafting quests. This is the summer event that's going at the moment where you can get a polar bear. I love this music, it's good. Right, so today I think we're going to do we're going to start one of the side quest lines. The Weeping City of Mhach, I think it's called. Also known as Void Ark. They call it Shadow of Mhach. Yeah, we'll start on that today. What else did I want to do before we went and started that? I think I just wanted to double check if I've talked to everyone here in the Rising Stones. Since we finished 3.3, there's probably updated dialogue, but I don't remember if I've talked to these people, so... Wasn't there a quest here? Yeah, there's a quest for the... Yeah, quest for, hard mode of Nidhogg. Nidhogg's Rage. Greetings, Melchan. I am ever glad to see you pass through the seventh heaven with purposeful stride, although one of my more persistent patrons will be gladder still. I have been requested to direct you into his presence at your earliest convenience. If you have a moment to spare from saving the realm, pray rescue my establishment from the piteous mewling of a story-starved minstrel. The bard wails that his belly craves neither meat nor mead. Give him a tail to chew on, lest I silence his hunger with a well-thrown leg of mutton. Melchan, I have subsisted on the scraps of travellers, all but wasting away, whilst I awaited the full repast that only you can provide. They say you brought an end to 1,000 years of war, that the great worm Nidhogg shall no more darken the skies of Ishgard. But the dragon's song must have a final verse. I beg of you, feed me every morsel. I shall devour every sight, every sound, every blow that you landed upon his scaly hide. What glorious fare! Brother set against brother, a fallen companion saved. I am revived and restored, and my fingers ache to strum the score. Eternal is a dragon's woe, unceasing doth his anguish flow. Yet for the walls of Ishgard high, 'gainst blood did raise Velga ally. Eternal is a dragon's rage, dread Nidhogg's wrath did span an age, yet by his hated brother's eye did light quell shade and vengeance die. What say you? Does your blood not quicken at the tale's retelling? One might accuse the language of being overly flowery, but epic deeds demand epic depictions, do you not agree? I still haven't done the hard version of the fight against the Pope yet. But now I've got another one. Nidhogg's Rage. Any new dialogue? No, that's the same as before. Nidhogg's Rage. Scarcely had Nidhogg fallen on the steps of faith, when taverns across Eorzea began to rumble with the rumours of your victory. In one such establishment did you regale a certain story-starved bard with the true details of your accomplishment. A humble account, that he soon expanded into a flowery ballad of heroic proportions. Even as the lilting nodes fade away, your mind is carried off by recollections of a monstrous foe, writ considerably more terrifying by the wandering minstrel's exaggerated poetry. I know, I don't think that fight was humble. It was already very flashy, so I'm very curious what this version of it's going to be like. Oh, whenever I get around to that, I'll record that and show that on stream. Alright, anything new to talk to about here? Ah. She's actually talking to them now. She was just watching from a distance before. We've been tasked with a somewhat dangerous assignment, so it's only prudent that we bring along additional support. The alchemists at Reds at Han are heirs to an ancient and storied tradition, which has seen the creation of countless medicines still in use today. The Domans have their own tradition as well, though the philosophy behind it is markedly different, from what I understand. And he said something, but I didn't see what it was. Fascinating. Yes. Yes, quite. Alchemy 101. Are there 100 other such tomes? Where's Tataru? Oh, that's right. She's back in the Four-Top Manor now. Ah, Mel-chan. Lady Flamen and I were just discussing the possibility of a special dinner for when Riol returns. Oh yeah, where is Riol? Our impromptu excursion to the Near East afforded me the opportunity to sample authentic Thavnarian cuisine. I should like to introduce it to the Scions, but achieving the perfect balance of spices is key. Any day now, my time will come, and then I'll show those greenhorns how it's done. Yes, yes, I'm sure he will leave a lasting impression on them. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. Ah, Okerboulder is a conjurer. You wash the pad from one of the cat beds, then just left the cat bed on your bed while cleaning your room. And Pork Bun decided she simply must have a nap in the bed on a bed. That sounds like a cat. Splendid, brother, splendid. I shall take your words to heart, that I might aid and protect you with my magics. Timing, Ocker, timing. Mark well my movements, know my mind, that we might strike as one. Ah, that's kind of cute. The brothers, a tank and healer pair. One to mete out punishment, another to soothe your hurts. Brotherly love. Mete out punishment? But a warrior ought to take it, not... Oh god, I mean, no, that's not what I think she needs to stop. Just stop, just stop. She's thinking way too much. Wonder if Nikolai has anything new to say? Hello. Probably nothing new since he's he's from the side story, so. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to look at. So let's go start this side story. Foundation. Yeah, that's right, the quest is called Sky Pirates. I honestly have no idea what to expect from this quest line. I'm very curious though. Let's be a dragoon for a little bit. Oh yeah, today I've turned off the noise filter I usually use because I've noticed I have been getting some audio pops and crackles. They're kind of rare, but they are very irritating from what I've noticed when I was going through my VODs, so I've turned that filter off to see if that gets rid of it. Just trying to troubleshoot it, so... Where was Sky Pirates? Whoops, picked the wrong thing. Over here, okay. Whee! Sky Pirates. Sky Pirate. Sky Pirates. Ah, you have the look of a lass who's seen her fair share of trouble. Mayhap you'd be willing to help me with mine. I need a capable sort to head into the sea of clouds and track down my missing airship. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built, so winning the contract to ferry supplies out to Cloudtop was a real weight off my mind. But it seems my luck ended there. My ship was due back in Ishgard bells ago, and I've been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she's run afoul of Sky Pirates? My creditors will have their pounds in flesh. You think me foolish to fear piracy so far above the waves? Well, let me tell you that no honest merchant is safe now that airship production has, if you will excuse the pun, taken off. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and a vague sense of direction can terrorise the skies. Oh yes, this new breed of buccaneers like to paint themselves as dashing explorers, braving the unknown. But the truth of their nature is right there in the name. Sky Pirates. Given half a chance, they'll strip your ship of every last scrap of cargo and cry, "Yah-ha-ha!" as they launch you screaming over the rails. I've heard the stories. Please, you must haste to Camp Cloudtop. That's where the shipment was bound, and inquire as to the fate of my poor ship. Oh, and my poor helmsman. Ask Rontremont. He'll know, if any man does. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Camp Cloudtop. There's always that one person who throws everything in the gutter. She's just not doing it on purpose. Yeah, that's a good point. Hello. A supply airship has gone missing, you say? Well, that would certainly explain why our provisions are so late in arriving. I did, in fact, spy a vessel charting an erratic course northwards a short while ago, but as it seemed disinclined to make port here, I paid it little mind. Not the most compelling piece of evidence, I grant you, but I have witnessed naught else of interest. I suggest you investigate the landmass to the north. Rest assured, I will send word if I spy any other sign of our errant supply ship. Alright. Whoosh! I'm not sure if I've used this on stream yet. I got the polar bear from the summer event. I think I have used this on stream. It's very cute. And it makes snowflakes. Just wondering if we can spot the void arc. That looks kind of sus. Get a little bit closer. Yeah, you can... No, that might not be it. Yeah, you can see a big mysterious vessel flying around in certain weather. Now, we'll find out all about it soon enough. A sky pirate! Ha! We'll make some good coin from this hole. And then we'll see if this fool is worth the ransom. What if I pushed you over the edge? Polar bear or bird bear? Polar bird. Aid! Aid, I say! These villains mean to plunder my cargo. What have we got here, then? Think you're some sort of hero, do you? A little bit. Well then, you won't mind if me mates here join the fun. Make for a more heroic tale, won't it? The tale of how 3 sky pirates fed a meddlin' little shite her own bloody eyes. Eyes? Ew. What the? Oh gods, I know that ship. It's... Is it Sid? No, it doesn't look like Sid. So you're the scrags what have been dragging our good name through the mud. You're Red Bill Leofard. We ain't done naught to you or yours. What do you want with us? Ooh. I think I made my position pretty clear. You take on the mantle of Sky Pirate. You agree to a certain code of conduct. And codes ain't worth much if folk go around breaking them. Frankly, lads, you're making us look bad, and we can't have that. No hard feelings, though, eh? Oh, is this like a Sky Pirate version of Jackie from the Rogue Guild? You got a gun. Oh, thank you, Mr. Leofard. Thank you. I'm certain my master will wish to repay you. If your employer does business in Ishgard, he likely knows a merchant or two what trades with me associates. Tell him to say it's for Leofard, and any reward should reach me soon enough. As for you, adventurer, tain't often someone beats me to the scene. But then I'd expect naught less from a hero such as yourself, Melshan. That is who you are, ain't it? I don't know too many other lasses with one of them marvellous mana cutters the Ironworks dreamed up. It me. My face would be almost universally recognised by this point, yeah. Well then, it seems you've saved me the trouble of tracking you down. I'd been hoping to have a word with you, you see. I'll put it to you straight. I need someone to help out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks. Now, this wouldn't be no black-hearted brigand's work, so don't go worrying yourself on that account. Unlike them thieving curs just now, I don't hold with robbing honest folk. For me, you see, the Sky Pirate's life is all about freedom. The freedom to go where you will, to find out what lies beyond the next cloud. If you're interested in joining us on an adventure worthy of the name, then look for me standard in the northern reaches of the Blue Window. Someone will be waiting there to greet you. See you, Sky Pirate dude. He had a gun. I can have a gun too. I got a gun. Machinist is pretty fun. I haven't finished leveling it yet though. It's 52. Oh, all the way up there. Alright. Machinist would have fit this pretty well, actually. Oh well. Oh, I'm nearly there with Dark Knight. 57. Black Mage is 57. Astrologian's 58. I'm pretty close with those. And then there's Machinist, which is 52. And then I've got all the classes up through Heavensward to 60. And then we can do class quests. New abilities. That's the part I'm looking forward to, just getting cool new spells. Sunny's in a gun. That means she means business, yes. Hello. You're a little bit taller than me. That's far enough, stranger. If you value your life, tell me true. Did you stumble across this marker by chance, or are you here by invitation? Yes, I'm here by invitation. Then that would make you the hero the captain said to watch out for. Well met. The name's Stasia. Yes, Stasia. Leofard would call me his right-hand woman, but I feel more like his bloody nursemaid, God's truth be told. Anyway, my thanks to you for coming to hear him out. If you'd follow me, I'll take you to the Red Bill's nest. Uh-oh. What's going on? I come to you in person, and still you refuse my offer? Arrogant fool. On the subject of arrogance, Radia, I bow to your superior knowledge, but that's all the bowing you'll get from me. As I've told you a dozen times before, I ain't no one's lackey. But my dear Leofard, how else do you propose to survive an expedition into the ghost ship? I would fear for my life with naught but your feeble crewmates at my back. Well, I'd fear for me life with your mangy crew at my back, on account of them being murderous, untrustworthy bastards to a man. That face. Huh. I thought you cleverer than this, Red Bill. But no matter. I always get what I want in the end. 'Tis merely a question of method. Alright, bye. You're probably not important. Now there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the look of one of Leofard's little birds. She's a guest. You understand the concept, don't you? You know, when someone is invited, instead of just bursting through the door whenever she damn well pleases. That was Radlia, captain of the Talons. She knows Leofard's the best sky pirate alive, and the fact he won't join her sticks in her craw. Are you going to let them talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach them Red Bills some respect. Patience. When all of this is over, we shall see who rules the skies. Treasure. Oh there, hero. I promised you high adventure, and high adventure you shall have. For we plan to board the Sea of Cloud's very own ghost ship. Or what folk have taken to calling one anyway. Every day for the past few weeks has brought with it a new sighting of the selfsame vessel, a massive airship of strange design, adrift on the wind. Being a curious lot, there were a few buccaneers who tried exploring below decks, but not one of them's been seen since. And so, naturally, they're saying the ship is cursed. Well, haunted. Like I said, an honest-to-God's ghost ship. My guess is she's another relic left behind by the Alligans, but we won't know for sure till we've had ourselves a good poke around inside. And liberated whatever ancient treasures she's got mouldering away in her hold, of course. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we've got to find the damn thing, which is why we've been working on a special new device. Finding her will be the easy part. What we can't do without is a veteran explorer, what ain't afraid to fling herself face first into the jaws of danger. Now, I know you're a gallant champion of the people and all, but strip away the fame and the glory, and I'll wager you're still an adventurer at heart. So what say you, Mo-chan? Fancy a plunge into the unknown at the side of the Red Bills? Nah. Okay. Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our crewmate, Utata. She's been working on a way to track the vessel. Very curious about this strange ship. I always get this little thrill in my chest when I'm about to embark on a new adventure, and once you've felt your heart dance like that, there's naught you wouldn't do to feel it again. This here's Utata, the lass I was telling you about. She's our engineer, and a damn good one at that. Might be as there are better engineers in the realm, but I'd wager none are as inventive as our Utata. She earns her keep with her brains, not her brawn, and we're a stronger crew for it. Greetings, the name's Utata. I suppose you'd call me the Red Bill's Chief of Engineering. Smithing, carpentry, magitech. If it's part of an airship, I can fix it. Just don't expect to see me waving a cutlass and swinging over the rails. If there's fighting to be done, well, that's what we have you for. More inventive than Sid? We shall see. Had to get up and take care of a baby. What happened at the meeting? We've been asked to go investigate a strange ghost ship. Actually, I've got a picture of it from when I found it myself. Let me just find it. Documents, video games. Yeah, the Sea of Clouds. There's this mysterious ship that is spotted every now and then. And some people have tried to explore it, but they never came back. So we're thinking it's a leftover relic from the Alligans, and we're going to go explore it. Oh, there we go, I've got a screenshot of it. That thing. You see it every now and then in the Sea of Clouds. So now we're going to go explore it. Pretty cool. To rule the skies. Well bet, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report that we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship. Meaning your project is proceeding as planned? That it is, Captain. I knew this would be the perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background ether make it easy to follow the derelict's trail. The ghost ship has what Utata tells us is a unique etheric signature. She's been building a device what can sniff out this particular spectral flavour and point us in the right direction. I call it the ectocompass. It's allowed me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and plot a reliable intercept course. No groping blindly through the clouds for us. All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Just say the word, Captain. Utata, you'd best stay here, out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them aether trails, eh? Aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me. Now, we've got no way of knowing what's waiting for us on that cursed hulk. Milchan, so you'd best bring along a few mates what you know you can trust. Don't hurt to be too careful, seeing as how you'll be going in first and all. I did tell you you'd be going in first, didn't I? Well, you will. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case Radley and her brood decide to stick their beaks in where they ain't wanted. Don't worry, she'll not get past us, so you can concentrate on carving a path into the ship's belly. An honest-to-God's ghost ship. This is going to be an adventure and a half. The Void Ark. Now accessible. Reads. Yeah, there we go, read. Exploring a ship no one returns from. Sounds like a great idea. Yep. In an age when the miracle of the airship has become commonplace, the heavens have seen the rise of a new breed of fortune hunter, the Sky Pirate. These airborne buccaneers sail the endless sea of clouds in search of hidden lands to explore and forgotten treasures to plunder. At the behest of one such band of sky pirates, you have joined an expedition set on boarding the ominous ghost ship of recent rumour. Will you return triumphant with Leofard and his Redbills, arms laden with the spoils of some ancient trove? Or will you fall to the perils of the haunted vessel, as has every would-be looter before you? Yes, this is the Heavensward counterpart to the Crystal Tower stuff. Big 24-player raids. Alright, before I queue up, I might just take a quick AFK. My nose is all weird. I've been fighting an infection, so it's definitely getting better. And then I will read up on some mechanics and queue up. So I'll be right back in like 3-4 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, the Void Ark. Let's just see if there's any new dialogue here. Leofard will be taking my ectocompass with him. Just follow his lead, and you'll arrive at the derelict soon enough. Who knows what wondrous trinkets await you inside? Thanks, Tag. The captain's dragged us on some hair-raising ventures in his time, but Summit tells me this one's going to be the worst of the lot. If we look out for each other, though, I reckon we'll make it home in one piece. With a bit of luck. I'll be on hand to see that our curious captain doesn't get us all killed meddling with some ancient artifact or other. Meaning you'll be free to concentrate on not getting killed by whatever's waiting below decks. Can't say fairer than that, eh? We'll deal with any sneaky bastards what try creeping in behind us, while you and your mates forge ahead. That Hulk's secrets will be ours alone. Alright. Sure, people I've just met. Let's go dig up some ancient secrets. I don't think there's many people around today, but I'll check just in case if anyone wants to queue up with me before I queue. I'm gonna go read mechanics. Because I have no idea what to expect here. Let's see, Heavensward Mhach raids. Here we go. Void Ark. Alright, there's 4 bosses. Kill all ads. If you get giant green mark, dive bombs coming. Get away from people. Okay. Electric whirl stack on boss. Divide A, B, C around the room counterclockwise. Enemies are tied to more bowl spawns. Kill the knots ASAP. Okie dokie. I love how this just makes no sense, reading the mechanics and stuff. Doggy and tree. Run out of black ground, else you become a bush. Oh, what? I hate counting. You did this in your roulette today, or you'll join? Ah, no worries. Thanks anyways. Avoid players and their attacks, else you also become a bush. Smashing stomp, hide behind a tree. Three players run through the tethers to break. Alright. Burn 3 ads ASAP. Avoid tentacle slams. When the boss casts AoE at Fubar, GTFO and take the Fubar with you, else boss will eat it, poop it out, and then do damage to the right. I love this. Do not get caught in his suck-in attack yourself, else he'll eat you, poop you out, and do damage to the raid. Floor turns disgusting. Get on platforms. Must jump. Run through the black lung balls to remove them. Okay, that's a tank thing. Alright, I need to reread this boss. Dodge things. Jump on platforms, I think is all I have to worry about there. Then final boss. A, B, C spots. B and C stand far apart. Okay. Look away during petrifaction. Stack to split damage when you've got a big arrow. Snakes will tether if... Okay, you have to keep the ads separated. Alright. Or keep this on my other monitors. So sadly, closed captions aren't going to work, most likely, because, yeah, when I have a window over that, they don't work, sadly. Unless, what if I put the closed captions here? Does that work? I think that's working. I just have to actually move it, unfortunately. Let's see. Duplicate. Then I move that over here. Okay, nice. And a way to get the closed caption still working. move that a little bit. Alright, excellent. Does it work while I have the game up? Yes, it does. Excellent. Okay. Gotta queue up. Oh, I've got to swap to healer. I always heal when I'm new to things. I'll go white mage. Just nice and simple. Oh, that's not my white mage glamour. Hang on, we gotta go to a city so we can fix our glamour. It's very important. You can't have the wrong goodies on. There we go. That's better. Alright. Void Arc. Now, we'll see how long the queue time is. I'll go do my little squadron stuff. Bum, bum. Did I send them out on a mission? I forget. I did not. Oh wait, no, they're still out on a mission. An hour and 34 minutes. Alright, fine. Guess I'll be patient. I can have the remaining ones do some training though. Alright, what shall we do while we're waiting? Go do some gold saucer stuff. Gold saucer! Whoosh! Go hang out at the casino. Never mind. It's popped already. Nice. Ooh, new DLC for Ghost of Tsushima. That's cool. Replay jewels you've already done. That's cool. Ooh. So jewels are those like boss fights that you can replay now? Ooh. Ah. This place looks lovely. Beautiful. Not Alliance Party. Hi. I'm in B. Alright. First time here. Oh, those melted. Oops, I'm too far away. I thought I was playing Astrologian there. Astrologian has an AoE you can do from very far away. Not White Mage though. Oh, woohoo! Whoa! Jeez, this place is really creepy looking. These sharks. Cool. Some serious Event Horizon vibes. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Event Horizon. set of special fights. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, first boss. Cetus. Okay, hang on, let me look at the guide again. Giant green mark is get away from people. Electric whirls, stack on boss. Okay. Sounds good. Ooh. Immersion. Whoa. I don't know what those are. Just gonna dispel people. Sharks. Lots of sharks. And other sea creatures. Now there's the green mark. It's charging at that person. No one to heal in my raid, so I'm gonna heal other people. Oh, that's well, I'll be fine. That's the thing I was supposed to stack on, but I was far enough away. Yeah. Billy flop. Too far. Wasn't much to heal with that fight. Kinda smashed it. Void Arc Belt of Casting. What eye level's my gear? 270. Alright. So we're gonna split up soon. Kill the knots ASAP. Step on circles. Seems like there's a lot to do here. Kill the knots ASAP. Alright. Oh, hello. The void's taint, it's seeping into my soul. That doesn't sound very good. Dispelling things. Okay, well we didn't really split up. I guess we outgear this by quite a lot now. We just kind of face rolled. Run out of black ground. Smashing stomp, hide behind the tree. Run away if you're targeted. Free players run through tethers to break. Alright. I will try and remember all that. Okay, doggy and tree. Yeah, okay, that's the dog and that's the tree. Oh, doing a thing. Run through tethers to break. Alright. Did it. Run through tethers. Mucus spray? That doesn't sound very healthy. Ugh. Oh, shockwave stomp. Hide behind the tree. Oops, might have used that too early. It's fine. Oh, no damage. I want something to heal. Oh, there's the gross black ground. Don't want to touch that. Or I'll turn into a tree, apparently. Ugh. People turning into trees. It's not good. Ugh. Green stuff. Oop. No! I don't want to be a tree. Arr. We win. I feel like I helped a little bit. Burn 3 aids ASAP. Alright, easy. Awkward looking helm. Oh. Ooh, that's so pretty. Ooh, oh, that's not pretty. Those are coffins. Meddling mortals. Arise and taste vengeance, my ravenous kindred. Hey, it's Diabolos. It's our server. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, when the floor turns disgusting, get on platforms. Run through black lung balls to remove them. Oh, that's a tank thing, okay. Oh, this is so cool looking. Whoa. Ah, the delectable aroma of terror. Long has it been since I last feasted. Ugh. Big vom. You have 5 stacks of vom because you just stood there. I kinda can't be bothered healing you. Sorry. Alright. Fine, I'll heal you. Flailing tentacles. Okay. Idol of Impurity. Alright. The air in the room grew thick. Is this when I jump on the platform? Maybe not. Bleh. Charming boss. My minions shall infest your world. This is the Asuna dungeon. Asuna raid. You know how to dispel? Good. Oh no, don't let it eat the fruit bar! Okay, good. I gorge upon fear and spew it forth as bile. Ugh, platforms. What'd you say? All shall be tainted with pestilence. Lovely. This cannot be. I am endless as the stars. Not anymore, you frickin' disgusting thing. Ooh, that's a nice coat. Bum, bum. Ooh. Ah! I don't know what's happening. That's a thing. Echidna. Okay, this is Echidna. Look away during petrifaction. Designate A, B, C spots. You would intrude upon the Queen's very bedchamber? Only agonizing death can cure such temerity. Such plump souls, ready for the harvest. Oh, stack. Stack marker. We still meant to be standing here? I guess. Your fate shall be throttled in serpent's coils. Sure. Okay. Dispel you. Return to me, my wayward claws. Come to me, children. There is mortal blood to spill. Blood guards. Oh, yep. Oh, petrifaction. Aw, lots of people are petrified. Can I dispel that? Okay, run out. Woo. Whoa. Touching the void. I don't want to touch the void. Nice. The void are complete. That all happened? I give it to the other healer because I noticed them doing big shields and that's why I didn't have to heal much. Coffin lid. Pried from the lid of a coffin. Lovely. Wind up echidna. Nerd. Alright. That was fun. Is it normally that easy or do we just have a really good group? What did I win? Oh, I didn't get the pet. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that was fun. Hey, Wormy, how are ya? Touch it? It's void-like. Nope. Oh, that's the pet you had. Oh, okay, cool. Bugger me. I expected danger, but not a hell-spawned bleeding nightmare-made flesh like that. Didn't stop you and your mates, though, did it? That's some crew you've got there, and make no mistake. Treasure. Right then, let's have a look inside that dirty great coffer type thing. Summit tells me it's filled to the brim with booty. I don't think we should be opening anything in here. Not too hard. It's pretty easy. Ah, okay. Definitely the easiest of the Mhach raids. Okay, cool. Thank you. Nah, do not open that. That is the worst idea I've ever seen in my entire life. Don't look at me. I never moved a muscle. Diabolos. What in the seven hells is that bastard doing? This way. Swiftly now. A kitty! Kitty! Can anyone else see that talking cat over there? Bloody hells. This adventure's getting weirder by the minute. Still, I'd rather take me chances with a prattling puss than stay here. Get your things, mateys. We're leaving. But what about the loot? I don't think that's loot. You can't spend it when you're dead. We either follow the furball or make friends with a spell-slinging Voidborn. Your choice. God damn it. How's an honest sky pirate meant to make a living? Okay, the chains are broken, that's normal. It's a good sign. Diablos looks like he has a beard with that chin horn. Yes. The ship's breaking up. Is he trying to bring her down? The Void Center is attempting to initiate a dimensional displacement. But the gate, it cannot possibly be large enough for the entire ship. Oh God. The Queen's coffin! He takes it beyond our reach. Okay. Let's go home. Well, there don't seem much point in hanging around here. Let's get back to solid ground. I have no idea what just happened. Hey, I got 3 commendations. Yay! Long has it been since my paws have trodden aught but those cursed decks. Oh, would that I had made landfall under better circumstances. Oh, look at those little feet as it turns around to look at us. What kind of cat is that anyway? And what was it doing on that ship? Oh, me poor heart. 'Tis a pity about the loot, and no mistake. But at least we made it out in one piece. As the captain's so fond of saying, you can't spend it when you're dead. Even for an anime cat, those are some freakishly big eyes. They are huge. Aye, 'twas a bit touch and go in places, I grant you. But here we all are, and with our bits still attached. This calls for a foaming flagon of... Hold on, ain't we missing someone? Didn't I tell Utata to wait for us here? Never fear, we've been keeping the girl company. Oh, nah, I thought it was going to be more kiddies. Get her. But enough about her. Did you see the cannon on that ship? As you know, my dear Leofard, I am not easily moved, but the sheer power on display set me all a-quiver. Well, I hope you're content to admire it from afar. That vessel ain't for the likes of you and me. Do not presume to measure me by your own limitations. Besides, I believe I've shown how resourceful I can be. Which brings me neatly to the point. You have in your possession a device capable of tracking the ghost ship. Hand it over, or your engineers shall suffer the consequences. Perfect. A compass pointing the way to my just reward. A weapon like that belongs in the hands of one with the will to use it. Come, lads. Our business here is concluded. I'm sorry, Captain. They caught me off guard. You gonna bang on the head or something? The man I know would never give in to scum like her without a fight. Unless... What did you do to the compass? Who, me? Naught. Besides slipping a link pearl into its case and like... So long as Radlia keeps it close, and you can be damn sure she will, we'll know exactly what them thieving bastards are planning. Anyone care to wager how long it'll take her to notice me little gift? That's very clever and all, but how are you proposing to stop her from getting her hands on that derelict and its great big cannon? I ain't worked that part out yet, but I expect it'll start with us keeping a close eye on the Talons. Before we get into any of that, though, I've got some questions what need answering. Yeah, can we actually ask this cat what the frick's going on? He's just like, fine, go die. All of these NPC outfits are very easy to make. Oh, cool. You wish to know more of the Void Ark? The ghost ship, as you call it? The Void Ark. So that's its proper name. Aye, I'd like to hear whatever you'd care to tell us, Puss. And I, for my part, am curious to hear your stories. Ere we continue, however, I must insist that you address me by my proper name, Kate Sith. I will not respond to puss or cat, and most decidedly not furball. Kate Sith. This has got to be a reference to another FF game, right? Kitty! 7. Ah, cool. My tale begins long, long ago in the city of Mhach, which once stood in the lands of Yafame. It's pronounced Catchi. Really? Catchi. Okay. The sorcerers of Mhach were masters of destructive magics, and they brought that terrible power to bear against Amdapor and Nim in the War of the Magi. Going round in circles? Yeah, so the Lost City of Amdapor is a level 50 dungeon you can do, where the final boss is Diabolos. I guess we don't actually kill Diabolos. The titanic forces they unleashed, however, took a heavy toll upon the land, ultimately resulting in a colossal flood that drowned the realm of Eorzea, a catastrophe which my master, High Void Mage Cessair, was wise enough to foresee. Wait. Colossal flood? Are you talking about the 6th Umbral Calamity? I suppose you would know it as such. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. When they learned of the fate that awaited them, the Magi began construction of a gargantuan vessel that would bear their people to the skies and to safety. The operation of the Void Ark, as the ship came to be called, was entrusted to Cessair. Prior to that, of course, my master had been a prisoner in her own home, confined for her outspoken opposition to the war. So the Ark was meant as a sanctuary? Then how did it come to be so... I mean, what happened to all the people? And where did all the void scent come from? By what power do you imagine such a massive craft remains aloft? The energy required to raise the Ark was siphoned from over 1,000 otherworldly servants sealed within the vessel. Advances in Makai sorcery were made for one reason, and one reason only: cataclysmic destructive power, and the swiftest and most dangerous method of acquiring that power was through the enslavement of void-sent entities. So the creatures on the derelict, they broke free from your master's control? At the very heart of the Ark, the Void Mages had entombed a great ruler of the Void Scent, Skathak, the Shadow Queen. But in order to control so potent a prisoner, a mage of adamant will was required, and being Mhach's preeminent sorcerer, Cessair was deemed best qualified. Were it otherwise, my master might never have been released from her own imprisonment. Yet even with Cessair's peerless skill, the Shadow Queen could not long be subjugated. One after another, the lesser Void Scent awoke, and ran rampant within the ship. In the end, Cessair and the 53 Void Mages aboard the Ark sacrificed their own life energies to return the fiends to their coffins, leaving me, a lowly familiar, to watch over a derelict prison. Aww. The mechanical cat who rides a Moogle. This series draws a lot on Irish mythology. Okay. Pronounce something like Skaha. Okay, Skaha. Skaha. If I remember me Umbral errors right, the stuff you just described happened more than 1,500 years past, which is a good while by anyone's measure. And since everything seems to have been quiet on board your boat till just recently, I'm thinking something unusual must have happened to wake the inmates up. Am I warm? One day, a void scent that had taken the shape of a bat flew into the ship. At first, it was little more than a nuisance that I brushed away, but the longer it remained on the Ark, the stronger it seemed to become. Eventually I could not contend with its power, and it began shattering seal after seal. You have faced this bat-winged fiend before? It would seem, then, that the creature survived the encounter, and that he intends to celebrate his restoration by liberating his queen. Well, that explains that then. Except for one small detail, namely, where the queen's coffin went. After it fell out of the ship's belly, I'm assuming it didn't just disappear, right? You recall the great rift the Ark's cannon ripped in the sky? That was a void gate. Such a portal opens a temporary path through the void, allowing the ship to travel almost instantaneously from one location to another. The void scent, as you saw, only opened a gate large enough to displace the coffin. As for the coffin's destination, however, that is as much a mystery to me as it is to you. I beseech you, conquerors of the Ark, help me find the Queen's coffin, ere the ward's binding Skathak are dispelled. Skaha. The ward's binding Skaha are dispelled. Smells to me like an adventure, and who knows what ancient Mhachite treasures we might stumble on along the way. Gods know, they'll make a nice change from all them elegant tombstones we've been collecting. Aye, we'll help you. I'm not risking me hide for the sake of the realm, you understand, but I'll be damned if I let either Radlia or that bat-winged bastard take the freedom of the skies from me. This is an odd character. You care only for how you might be inconvenienced? If the Shadow Queen were to return, it would have dire consequences for this entire star. Count your blessings, furball. I said we'd help, didn't I? Before we go rushing off in search of that coffin, though, there's preparations to be made. You might as well get back to your usual heroical employment, Milchan. I'll let you know when it's time to round up your mates again. And then we wait for the next patch to come out. Oh wait, it came out ages ago. Ooh, cutscene. The time is nigh, my dear Talons. Soon we shall seize control of the ghost ship and all its power, and rule the skies from here to the ends of the world. Yah-hoo! She was a figure from the Ulster Cuttle cycle of Irish mythology, an undefeated warrior queen who trained the warrior Cuchulainn and his brother Ferdiad in her castle of Dunskaith. Dunskaith is a real place too. It's a castle now ruined in Scotland. Well, that's cool. It literally means Castle of Shadow, which isn't ominous at all. Oh god. Paying the bills. Sky pirate. I'm a sky pirate. Bum, bum. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a migraine. We can do a little bit more though before I have to stop. Already fought Questline in the Void Arc. Which one was Questline? Hang on, let me go have a look at my... Oh, it was the third boss. The big, gross, vomity one. Ah, cool, thank you. Yeah, I actually don't know anything about Irish mythology, so this is super cool. Thank you for all this really cool background info. I got a card! Triple Triad card! Echidna card. Let's go have a look at that. I've got a Stinian. Been collecting some Heavensward cards. Echidna. Echidna is the name of an alluring void scent bound within the enigmatic Void Arc. The Void Mages of Mhach, a city that thrived during the 5th Astral Era, were said to have employed the fiendish entity as a strategic weapon in their endless conflicts. Scholars conjecture that as a member of Void Scent nobility, Echidna likely occupies one of the higher rungs of the hierarchy. Void Scent nobility. Interesting. Got a Mistbeard. Roswin. There's a lot of cards. It's good. So that was the 6th Umbral Calamity, was it? What number was the calamity that we had? The Bahamut one. Because we're in the 7th era now. That particular form is a reference specifically to FF Tactics. Ah, that's cool. You're rusty, getting your butt kicked in Ghost of Tsushima? Aw, sorry to hear that. The Weeping City. The Wiping City. Ah, yeah, I've heard of this one. Stasia appears to be in need of your assistance. Melchan, I was just about to fly out to Ishgard and track you down. You remember Kate Sith? The Mackay familiar? Sorry, Kate C? Kate C, was it? That Mackay familiar? We've been working with him on a plan to find Diabolos in the Queen's coffin. There have been void scent sightings from pirates all over, so we know that bat-winged bugger is hiding someplace in the sky. We just don't know exactly where. And as for going about pinpointing the location, Leoford and the feline are bickering over just exactly how. That's where you come in. If you have a spare moment or two, we could use a third opinion to break the stalemate. Besides all that, Leoford's eager to have another hand to help in the search, so come on over to the Parrock as soon as you're able. You know the way from here, don't you? Bum 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 bum. I'm tired of hearing those two arguing, and that's the God's honest truth. Fly to the Parrock. Yeah. Catchy. Ah, she. Thank you. Catchy. Get to explore this place this time. That shadow, airship or bird? I don't see shit. Like Banshee. Ah, okay, cool. What a cool little hub. Looks extremely impractical. Don't get me wrong, but it's cool. When you're a sky pirate, a well-maintained airship can mean the difference between life and a horrible plummeting death. So, we keep a damn close eye on the condition of our vessels around here. Here to see the captain? Just go through the gate here and head north when you come out up top. His quarters are across the bridge. Your kitty's snoring. Aww. Cats are so cute. Especially snoring ones. Hello. When the crew's heads are filled with naught but loot and laughter, it's my job to see their bellies are filled with decent grub. That Leofid's the worst of the lot. He'd live on gold bars and boot leather if I wasn't here to cook for him. Oh, hi, are you okay? Passed out, drunk, dreaming of gold. Alright. Pirates having to do their laundry. Hello. They just have, like, no railings, huh? Well, some railings, I guess. Thanks for coming. The captain and the cat are inside, still having their discussion. Talk to Leofid, will you, before I strangle the both of them? Hello. Just gonna hang out. Oh, I unlocked the ability to craft the upgraded versions of all this stuff. I need the upgraded version of this. I must have it. What was it? Was it woodworking? I think it was woodworking. Nope. Might have been alchemy? Majestic Mogul Mogtome? Mighty Mogul Mogrod. It's all pretty and glowy. I must have it. Needs a lot of stuff though. And I don't think I have the crafting required either. Something to work towards. Like squabbling children, the pair of them. Help Leofid settle this, would you? Ah, Melchan, a rational mind such as yours is most welcome. Pray reason with this wind-addled brigand. Oh, those little feet. Oh, the little legs. If you're here to ask about the Queen's coffin, then you'd best turn around and walk straight out again. This aggravating furball's turned my mood sour as month-old outgoat milk. Leofid, Melchan's come all this way to help us. At your request, I might add. She deserves to hear where we stand on the search, at least. Glare. The search has given me ulcers, is what it is. By all reports, Diabolos is lurking somewhere in the heavens, building up his forces. But the sky is a vast dome, as high as the ocean is deep, and we've not the pirates to scour every damn floating rock. That's when I tried my luck with Radlia. You remember her, don't you? Captain of the Talons, blonde hair, one eye, stole our bloody compass. Well, I've been eavesdropping with that link pearl I slipped into the casing, hoping to catch something useful. But all I've heard from her and her sorry crew is snoring, grumbling, and japes about the Archbishop's holy nethers. in the end, it seems we have no choice but to do this the hard way. But a certain Mulan annoyance refuses to acknowledge the truth of it. You cannot possibly hope to investigate the entire sky with this meagre handful of ne'er-do-wells. I find my suggestion to seek aid from your fellow pirate gangs a perfectly reasonable one under the circumstances. Ah, stow it, you mangy alley cat. You've not the faintest idea of how sky pirates operate. Best case scenario, we'd be locked into a deal to hand over any treasure we find. And that's assuming we weren't laughed out of the room to begin with. You cannot assume that every man and woman shares your base morality. If we but made the attempt, I am sure we could convince some few of the nobility of our cause. And so it goes, round and round. No one pirates as I do. I find myself siding with the captain on this. But what of you, Mel-chan? Any thoughts on the matter? I think we should ask Sid. But I don't think we have that option. We should handle this ourselves. We should seek aid from other crew. Keep your silence. I mean, I don't think it actually matters, but... Well, if we're making no progress, we gotta ask for help. What? You're siding with the furball? I would have thought you'd learned a thing or two about sky pirates by now. However we tackle things, though, we've a long road ahead of us. I'll see if I can't think up a better way to shorten it. You might as well head back to your adventures, Mel-chan. Unless you're willing to lend us your experience in another matter, that is. Utata, our chief engineer, has been mumbling about the Void Ark and cursing under her breath for days. Might be as you can provide some insight into her dilemma. Very few times when the dialogue choices matter. Okay. She is conducting her research in the Sea of Clouds, yes? Well, I should rather discuss the properties of the Void Ark than continue with this fruitless debate. I shall see you down there, Mel-chan. Skitter, skitter, skitter. Head into the Sea of Clouds and see what's bothering Utata. Might be as you can shed some light on her problem. Leoford is right in not trusting aught to our fellow pirates, but we could spend years trawling through the clouds. There has to be some other way. Ask Sid. Sid! He's got the Enterprise, he can help us look. On the gauntlet. Up there. Alright. Teleport. At this point, Sid kind of has his hands full with Alexander. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about the Alexander stuff. It's a bit busy. Okay. That's fair. I'm looking forward to doing Alexander as well. Got some pants. Pretty cool. Hello. I am here. While waiting for word on Diabolos, I have been spending my time learning to pilot the Red Bill's little airships. Thankfully, it seems I've mastered enough of the basics to manage this little jaunt. Mayhap I could make contact with some other pirates without Leoford's mediation. Ah, but let us first address Mistress Utata's woes, shall we? I think doing that on your own is a very bad idea. What troubles you, Mistress Utata? We were told that some matter regarding the Void Ark was causing you no small measure of grief. Mistress Utata, what did you... Oh, Ah, I feel so much better now. My apologies, Katshi. You had the misfortune to enter my field of view, just as I felt the intense desire to squeeze something warm and furry. It's this damnable ectocompass. I made another one, you see, identical in all respects to the first compass that Radlia stole. But look, it points in a completely different direction to where the Void Ark should currently be. I don't understand what I did wrong. I used the same plans, the same parts. I can imagine that would be infuriating. Are you certain there are no flaws in the design or the materials? Positive. I've tweaked and adjusted and replaced every single piece, but it refuses to function as intended. I'm on the verge of tossing the blasted thing over the edge. What do you make of this, Melchan? I think it's pointing to something else. I don't think the compass is broken. Something may have happened to the Void Ark. I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, I think it's pointing to something else. Valid response. Sea of Clouds is easily your favourite Heavensward zone? Yeah, I think it's mine too. It's really good. Yes, I am inclined to agree. Judging by your previous work, it would seem unlikely that the compass itself is defective. We must consider other factors. Might you explain to us the principle by which the ectocompass tracks the Void Ark? It all comes down to etheric signature. I discovered that the Void Ark is encompassed by an energy of rather peculiar composition, so I simply tuned the compass to follow its unique trail. An energy of peculiar composition, you say? Of course! The Ark was propelled by the ciphered energies of Voidsent. Could it be that the compass was tracking not the vessel itself, but the aether of the entities imprisoned within? That would certainly explain why the compass now points in a different direction than one would expect. After all, Diabolos and the Shadow Queen are no longer aboard the Ark. Are you implying that if we plotted a course based on the readings from the ectocompass, we would arrive on the demon's doorstep, so to speak? Just so, Mistress Utata. Assuming my theory is correct, we no longer require outside assistance to pursue our elusive quarry. Uh-oh. Run! Okay, no, I thought she was going to hug him again. Hug them. Oh, Stasia, what perfect timing. You won't believe the wonderful discovery we've just... Uh-oh. Talon airships have been spotted en route to our nest. If it's revenge they're looking for, we'd best head back and make ready for them. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, sudden music change. Hello. Oh, can't board your ship. No. We made it, thank the gods. I'm glad you're here, Mel-chan, but I don't think they're spoiling for a fight. I don't like this, Mel-chan. Why have the Talons come here without their captain? Where is Radlia? It would not appear that these pirates have come with murder and pillage in mind. Quite the opposite, in fact. They seem rather bedraggled and beaten. They better not start any trouble around the airships. I just finished realigning the propellers. Thought I'd have to bloody my little fang here, but it seems those lads ain't looking for a fight. I suppose I'll just follow Leofid's lead on this one. Truce, Red Bill. We need your help to save Captain Radlia. You're one of Radlia's favourites. You threatened my crew, steal our compass, and now you come crawling to me for help? What kind of unholy mess have you cretins stumbled into? Stumbled. Aye, we took your damn compass, but it didn't show us to the ghost ship. We ended up at some mouldy old ruins, lousy with void scent. Before we knew it, some sort of spider demon was knocking our ships out of the sky. The two of us managed to pull away, but we saw what happened to them as we got caught on the ground. If the captain survived the massacre, she's stuck there with no wings to fly out again. Why don't you give that link pearl a listen, Captain? Might be as we can learn if Radlia is alive or dead, at least. So much buzzing. Can't hear a blasted... Wait, I'm getting some words. They're after... Mhach artifact. Damn demons are searching. Hide. And then a bunch of screaming. Seems Radlia is still kicking for now, but who knows for how long. If those screams were an act, then consider me fooled. I don't think the Talons are laying a trap here. Well, we're going there anyway, so... Let's go! I have half a mind to leave Radlia to her fate, but I never turn my back on an adventure, especially when the scent of treasure is in the air. Now, tell me where you found those ruins. You'll help us then? You're a good man, Red Bill. We left the captain in the famed Saltmoor, just northwest of Mor Dhona. In Yafame, you say? Then you must speak of the ruined shell of Mhach itself. By Shototo's black heart, could they be after the Nullstone? What's that, puss? You think you know what those fiends are after? Right. Utata, see that these talons are patched up, then have the Ramil ready to fly. And don't spare the oil. You know I love to hear her purr. Mel-chan, Stasia, bring the furball to my quarters, and we'll have ourselves a chat about our impending trip to Old Mhach. Please, you have to rescue the captain. When Leofid asked me to pay special attention to his airship, that's a sign he's fully committed to his next adventure. He had the same spark right before he left to board the Void Ark. You're wondering why his ship is named Ramil? I never gave it much thought, but I'd wager it was the name of his first love. Or maybe it was a pet. He's got a portrait of someone in his room, so I think it's probably named after her. You remember how the Talons snatched your Tata? Well, we ain't having no more of that. The Parak will have sentries on duty now, day and night. Oops, no. Hello, anything new? Nope, okay, bye. So there's another door here. Gatekeepers. You know, we've never been friendly with the Talons, but that don't mean we can just sit back and let them be torn to shreds by Cackling Void Scent. Kitty. I never imagined Diabolos would seek to enter the old city. Ah, but I should have suspected as much when I learned that the floodwaters had receded and left your fame exposed. On the lower level. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thanks, Wormy. Right, Furball. Let's hear about this artifact that Diabolos is looking for. If I am to speak of the Nullstone, then I must first explain the method by which Mhach sorcerers would bind the Void Scent into service. The more powerful the Void Scent, the more difficult it is to manifest its presence in this world. Their own immense strength weighs them down like an anchor, you see, preventing them from breaking the surface of our dimension. And that is why they cooperate with mortal sorcerers. A mage can provide a suitable vessel for the summoning, or rip a large enough hole in the fabric of reality for the entity itself to step through. And let me guess, the mage forces the Void Scent to agree to a pact in return for the invitation to our world? That is correct, but it would be foolhardy to expect such devious and malevolent creatures to abide by the spirit of even the most carefully worded contract. Thus did the Mhach Magi construct an occult device that would more securely bind the Void Scent to their will, a safeguard of sorts that, to the best of my knowledge, yet lies entombed within the remnants of the ancient city. The Nullstone was seen as a last resort. Should the Void Scent break its pact and turn on its summoner, the mage could use the relic to disperse the very essence of even the most potent entity, obliterating it completely. I can't see the royals of the Void taking too kindly to a threat like that. Seems those sorcerers were just as ruthless as the monsters they summoned. When it came to the glory of Mhach, the ends justified the means. In any event, we can be certain that Diabolos seeks to secure the Nullstone before it falls into mortal hands, and thereby ensure that Scuthar will reign unopposed. Scuthar, was it? Scuthar? Alright, so we know what the fiends are after, but what I don't understand is why such a valuable relic was left behind when the mages knew a colossal flood was on the way. Its value was the very reason they chose not to risk its relocation. The Nullstone is kept within a structure constructed for the purpose, secured behind powerful wards and protected by deadly guardians. And with the rising of the waters, they reasoned that the artifact would be sunk along with the city, far beyond the reach of vengeful Void Scent. Oh, I guess Void Scent don't breathe water. But now that your fame is more swamp than sea, the demons only have the wards and the guardians to deal with. And I doubt they'd be wasting their time down there in the mud if they didn't have some trick to break through the wards. Aye, this has become a race to see who can nab the treasure first, which is just the sort of contest a sky pirate lives for. So we slip into the ruins, pinch the relic, then rescue Rudlia right from under the fiend's noses. Well, I suppose we could save her while we're poking around for loot. I'll grab the new compass from Itata just so we know where we're going. Check your weapons, pack your small clothes, and meet me out by the landing when you're ready to fly. Catchy is so cute! Oh, you can get a minion of Catchy. I saw it on the vendor. No, not the vendor. It's from Chloe with the Wondrous Tales. I have to get that next time. So, all we need to do is rescue Captain Radlia from a mob of nasty void scent, then retrieve a dangerous artifact from the magically defended ruins of an ancient civilization. Easy, eh? I shall join you in this endeavour to recover the Nullstone, though after 1500 years, I wonder what remains of the city I once knew. We'll fly directly to your fame from here. Once we arrive, you forge ahead with your band of adventurers as you did on the Ark, Melchan. Just keep slicing into the depths until you reach that Nullstone. We don't want to risk getting knocked out of the sky like the Talons, so we'd best land a little ways out from the ruins and head in on foot. The Furball says he knows the place well enough to guide you, so me and the Redbills will follow behind on rescue duty. You concentrate on smashing a path through to the artifact. We'll check the nooks and crannies for Radlia and her crew. Yeah, for Radlia. Definitely looking for Radlia. Not sure it beats the Chloe minion you got from her. Oh, you can get a Chloe minion? Oh, that's cool. Don't let your guard down once you reach the ruins, though, eh? There's likely golems and such in there. What are worse than the fiends outside? And we wouldn't want our hero losing her head now, would we? A weeping city of Mhach. Your job is to carve a path to the vault where they keep the Nullstone. The Redbills will come in behind, and scour the area for Radlia and her crew, and whatever shiny baubles we can get our greedy hands on. Oh, he's honest at least. Just check for any new dialogue. Not sure if I should try to do this tonight. We can try. We can try. Deep in the famed Saltmoor lie the ruins of the fabled city of Mhach, a civilization of the 5th astral era, whose prosperity was built upon unparalleled magics of destruction. It is to this ancient edifice, and its vaults of occult secrets, that you and the Redbills plan your next foray. You expect to encounter Voidsent, the same terrible beings that grounded Radlia and her crew, but on your path to retrieve a relic of incalculable power, can you prevail over the unfettered miseries of the Weeping City itself? Depends. Does my oncoming migraine say yes or no? Yes. It's definitely getting worse, but I think it's not bad enough yet. But maybe this will make it worse. I'll look at the mechanics. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll look at the mechanics and see how complicated they look. If they seem too much for me at the moment, then I'll call the stream. Alright. Mechanics. The Weeping City of Mhach. And it's got Wiping City of Mhach written under it. Oh, cool. Thanks, counting. Alright, 4 bosses. Alright. Nothing fancy. Alright, the trash doesn't look complicated, but these boss write-ups are pretty long. Mark, drop the web to the outside. If you get to the edge and keep running along it, she'll spit at your snapshot position but won't hit you. Okay. Room becomes quicksand. Run into the webs, not to get sucked in. Okay, so we drop webs on the outside and then we run into it so that we don't get sucked in by quicksand. Round marks. Mucus. That's spread out, I think. Okay, yep. Ring AoEs. Stack here marker. Web. Assign 2 allies to drop, usually be in 2 alliances, usually B and C. The other stays on top. Kill the spiders, then drop through the hole they create. Okay, so 2 teams go down and 1 stays up top. Frond afeared, look away. Okay, I think I can... That doesn't sound too bad. Lord Forgal. Little circles around the room, 1 person standing each. Yeah. Triangle marks. Stacked together. Avoid zombie circles. In first phase. Stand in zombie circles in last phase. Okay. Hellwind drops whole alliance to scary low HP. Ooh, that sounds like fun. 3 big adds, pull them apart, kill them. There's a doom debuff that I can cleanse. Other ad has a huge tail cone, unmarked frontal cleave. Turn north-south. Alright. I'm probably going to die to that. Mega death. Get in the zombie circle and get zombified. Alright, that sounds complicated, so I'm probably going to fail that. Third boss, Ozma. Rectangular debuff. Stop everything when it's at 3 seconds. Dice black square appears over your head and then it wears off. Okay. Sounds like a Sindragosa thing. Sphere, go all out. Don't know what that means. Meteors. Mark over you with a big circle around you. Drop them to the left of your party and at the back of the platform. Do not stack them, yep. Triangle. Get off the square platform to avoid big debuff cannon. I guess these are different phases? Square, hug in tight, do not overlap. Someone go into outer circle and eat orbs. Healers be ready. Okay. Black hole, big spinny, sucks to have motion sickness. Oh, okay. Turn away on assimilation. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot. Forgo and Ozma are the tricky ones. Okay. Forgo is the one with zombies. Okay. Calofistery is the final boss. Stay on the side without the hair blade. It switches, so move. Cleanse the bleed. Avoid the area where the hair burrowed. Ground circle. Kill ads. Marker, the chasing lightning. Run away. Yep. Penetration. Look away from boss. Okay. Wow, I can try. Sounds like fun to try. bloody Ozma in FF9. Which one? Oh, was Ozma the secret boss? That's where I know that name from. I see. Oh, so it's going to turn into a sphere, a triangle, and a square. Okay. I understand now. Alright, well, let's give this a shot. Okay, so counting wanted to come along. Wormy, are you still watching? Would you like to come along? Weeping City of Mhach. I'm pronouncing it like Gach from Star Trek. It's probably not right though. Ah, you are there? Nice. Go DPS, shoot the boss, die to mechanics. Cool. Thank you. The secret boss who can randomly kill your whole party. Yes. Good music here. Yes. Ooh, you're gonna play Astrologian. Nice. Sounds good. It's a shame we can't see people's classes if we're not near them. Alright, Wormy's going tank. Okay, we're ready. And Q. Average wait time, more than 30 minutes. Well, we'll see if that goes down. Hey Agnika, gotta go now but loved my DMC series. Ah, that's good. I'm glad I could help you with 3 in 1. Nice, and thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day or night. Alright, I'm gonna go check up in my little squadron while we wait. You're going Bard? Okay, cool. Did you need me to, oh no, you queued up as Bard. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I'd queued you up as the right class. I keep forgetting I have... Is it under fashion accessory? Yeah, I have an umbrella. It's a bit too low for my staff. And then the music changed. Wow, it'll be interesting to see the FF14 version of Ozma. That was a very cool secret boss. Just very, very creepy. As you said, you DPS boss die to mechanics. I mean, I'll probably die to mechanics too, but I like healing. Yeah, we've already got 5 out of 6 healers, 7 out of 15 DPS. Yeah. There's a bunch of side quests I could start, but I don't know if the queue's gonna pop like in 5 minutes or whatever. I could go do some hunting marks, my hunter's log stuff. Yeah, killing all of these gives me gil and a currency I can spend on cool stuff. This one took you a bit to find a group? Okay. Yeah, seems to be alright so far. We'll see how it goes though. I've been working on my Bard relic. You get these little books and you have to do all these little tasks in them. I've done 2 books so far. I like just tracking down the monsters you have to kill. I don't like how I have to go do a bunch of dungeons each time though. Overall it's a relaxing little grind to do though. How's my tombstones? Making sure I don't cap my tombstones. I've finished my Wondrous Tales already. I think I have. What was I buying gear for? Might have been Dragoon? No Dragoon yet. I've got healer gear already. Maybe Bard? No? Don't you hate that? We just can't remember what you were collecting gear for this time. I'm pretty sure I finished my tank set. Shire. Yeah, look at all that shiny. Maybe it was ninja. Nope. Maybe oh, that's right. No, I started buying some weapons. Yeah. So I hadn't decided what to get next. I'm still using my level 50 daggers for ninja. Did I buy a weapon for white mage? I did. Good. Augmented Shire knives. Those are pretty cool. I think I still need a Dragoon weapon as well. I haven't found a Dragoon lance that I really like apart from the relic weapons. So maybe I'll just make the Dragoon relic weapon for the appearance. Ooh, it can be recolored. What changes? The whole thing. Ooh. The dice system's really nice. You're fishing whilst we wait? Nice. There's something I wanted to do here in Ishgard. This is why I teleported here. Oh, I was going to check if I have the weekly hunt before I went hunting. I might have already done it though. Yeah, I've already done that. Whee! I buy a stuffed tonberry for when I eventually maybe someday have a house. Ishgardian barding? I don't think I have that yet. I should repair my stuff while I remember. It's because I use this earring for all my classes since it's got all the stats on it, so its durability goes down pretty quickly. Okay, what else did I want to do? Stand on a table? That's cool looking armor. Playing Ghosts of Tsushima, and the game gives you a beautiful wide shot of a new island to explore. Can you pet those monkeys running around down there? Your priorities are a little off. They sound perfect to me. So there are some side quests I could start. I'll just start a side quest. So I remember someone mentioning there's a side quest here that's shown up. Toll Booty. And I remember someone in chat mentioned it as being a good one. Let's start it. Toll Booty. Resh Palali's face lights up to see her erstwhile saviour. Melchan! My, it seems so long since Castrum Kentry. Don't you recognise me? I vaguely remember rescuing someone from Castrum Kentry at some point. No, I suppose you wouldn't remember everyone you rescue. And I looked quite different when we met, dressed in my uniform. I'm Resh Palali of the Crystal Braves 4th Unit. Until everything fell apart, that is. Everyone has gone their own ways. Some followed Captain Ilberd, others have found new work altogether. I've been keeping busy guarding the frontier hands here. A little too busy, in fact. I can scarce find a moment to spend with my family. The transition wasn't entirely easy. By the time I was fit for duty, the Crystal Braves just weren't anymore. In a strange way, I've my injuries to thank for keeping me from the worst of it. Oh, speaking of that, you're close to the Domans, aren't you? Well, I'm told one of their children aided in my recovery. Would you happen to know where Rocket is? There was a great misunderstanding, you see. Her earrings were bundled up in my bags. I've been trying to return them, but those children are neither seen nor heard. I can't find her, no matter how much I look. I'm sure the girl misses her earrings, but I simply don't have the time to track her down. Yeah, I totally do. I'm not busy at all. The Firmament Celebration is tomorrow. What's the Firmament Celebration? You're going to be busy all day at a tournament? Ah. What? Do you really have a spare moment to look for her in my stead? Oh, thank you, Melchan. Thank you so much. There you are. I've heard the Doman children visit the House of Splendours, though never when I'm there for some reason. But speak with Rowena. Very little escapes her, even invisible children. Invisible children. Every 3 days. Okay, I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to check it out. I spend every 2 hours making giant Moogle plushies. Oh, that sounds good. I have to check that out. Looking for the Doman children? Aye, they sometimes help arrange my less valuable wares. Just finished for the day, though. Come to think on it, Ariana said she'd caught sight of them playing nearby. Might catch them, should you have the patience to wait. Trying to find the children. 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 I hereby call this meeting of the Doman Adventurers Guild to order. Old business first. Kaharu, we'll start with you. I've been helping Miss Elise get the ingredients she wanted. I was helping treat her adventurers. And I've been helping arrange stuff for Rowena. No, that's not right. Those are all just chores. I want to go on a proper adventure. Didn't any of you find something exciting or scary or mysterious we could explore? Did you find anything, Yozan? I'll bet you didn't. I did too. We've got a big wide world to explore, and I was looking into ways to do it, which is more than can be said for any of you. Oh, it's true. Yozan got caught sneaking into a horsebird cart. Mr. Slathborn was yelling at him for bells after that. You're hopeless. I'm sorry, Yozan, it's just... Shiyun, you little snitch. I told you that in secret. But Yozan, I may have found us a quest. I overheard some people talking, and they said there's something hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. It might be a famous adventurer's lost treasure, or a vengeful spirit who was sealed away, or something else. No one knows for sure. That's perfect. We could be the first to find out what's hidden there. Now, we've just got to figure out how to leave town without being caught. Hello. Miss Melchan, what are you doing here? I was so sad when I thought I lost these earrings. I brought them all the way from Doma, you know. Thank you, Miss Melchan. Hold on a moment. I've got an important announcement. The Doman Adventurers Guild needs experience in the field, actually adventuring. No one's going to let us, though, because they think it's too dangerous. But Miss Melchan is a good friend of the guild, and she is an incredible adventurer too. So, I say we invite her to join us in this quest. Oh, yes, I want to go on adventures with Miss Melchan. Oh, no. And I'll feel much safer if she comes along with us, Yozan. No. Once Yozan's made up his mind, nothing can unmake it. Welcome to the guild, Miss Melchan. Now come on, we've got to find out what's hidden at Camp Revenant's Toll. Welp. I just got roped into babysitting. Do you know what vengeful spirits look like? And can you beat them if that's what we find? Oh, I almost forgot to tell you, Miss Melchan. We've given up on being the Doman Braves. It just didn't seem right after everything that happened. Aww. Adults are always saying that adventuring's not all fun and games, but why? It looks like a fun game. I wonder what's buried out there. I'll bet it's silver and gold. Or really old weapons. You can pet the monkeys? Very good. Alright, I have to go to that spot. Over there. 18 minutes. Well, I'll do a bit more of this side quest. I guess I just led them out of the gates and was like, no, it's fine, don't worry, I've got them, I'll take care of them. Are you sure this is where Revenant's Toll used to be? It doesn't look anything like a town. Not even a little. Where do we even start looking for hidden treasure? What do we do, Yozan? We won't know anything unless we poke around a bit. Spread out and see what you can find. And be careful of monsters. This is a terrible idea. Alright. There's something fishy about this tent. No, I mean, it smells like rotten fish. It's making my eyes water. Hello? Hello? Phew, if there's treasure down there, we're not getting to it. Yeah, there's an invisible wall. Yeah. Uh-oh, where'd the other ones go? Ah, they're all pretty... Yeah, they didn't go very far. I wonder if a monster ate the treasure. But then, do we have to open a monster's belly to get it? There's nothing here. Oh, and don't open that jar. I already tried. And I wish I hadn't. Yes, spread out so it's harder for me to watch you. Exactly. Oh. Okay. What's this? From Monks the Refuse, you find a cloudy bottle of what appears to be wine. Ooh. Found some wine. Nothing, nothing, and more nothing. Did you find anything? An old glass bottle filled with what appears to be wine, but you cannot be certain. Even Miss Melchan only found this junk. Treasure's not easy to come by, I guess. But this might not be junk, Yozan. Isn't really old wine valuable? That's right. With wine, the older the better. Miss Flamen told me so. Mr. Slaffborn knows a lot about wine too. He spent bells and bells talking about it to some adventurer. Wow, Mr. Slaffborn's much wiser than he looks, isn't he? Yozan, why don't we ask him about this bottle? Maybe we shouldn't. I think he'll just be angry that we have the wine at all. Oh, but he wouldn't scold you, Miss Melchan. Could you ask him for us? Great. We'll go back to Revenant's Toll. Tell us what you found out. This is a cute little quest. When you did this quest, there was a fate going on top of it. So many frogs. Oh god. Oh, bloody frogs. Ugh. Rum car. What is it you need of me, friend? Wine? Much as I'd like to join you in a glass, I am on duty. Pray, where did you find so aged a bottle? I take it you were searching for treasure at the old camp, and you came to me to learn its value? I'm afraid it has none whatsoever. But you have found the lost treasure of Revenant's Toll, after a fashion. Now, our town is flourishing, but 'twas not always so. Not so very long ago, this was an utterly savage place, marked by little but ruin and the stench of death. It was a hard life for the few who chose it, and naturally, they took comfort in the bottle by night. By and by, passing adventurers would bring wine with them, to join the settlers in a glass. So prized was this wine that certain adventurers took to calling it treasure for a spell. As time went on, someone mistook this name for sooth, and came searching for this vaunted liquor. The first were adventurers, of course, but shopkeepers and artisans soon followed. But the monsters around here were still deadly, and the path still as treacherous, and many who came searching paid for this misunderstanding with their lives. So the settlers came up with a new rumour. Revenant's Toll belonged to the dead, they said, and any man who slept on the land would have their soul torn from their body, to wander these bleak fields forever as a vengeful spirit. As you can imagine, that nonsense was enough to scare the inexperienced and drunks away, and soon the tales of treasure faded away into legend. And that, my friend, is the truth buried at Camp Revenant's Toll. Okay. The brass blades that were occupying the rising stones suddenly up and left. It's true then? The Scions have been cleared of all wrongdoing? Guys, what a relief to leave that nasty business behind. I look forward to having all the old faces back. It just isn't the same without them. Yeah, that was a while ago. Where's the kids? Hello. I don't know why everyone thinks Mr. Slaffborn is frightening. He's only ever been nice to me. Oh, you haven't hidden in a carriage. There's older wine than that bottle you found, right? So, someone could still drink it? Don't. I think Yozan's afraid to talk to Mr. Slaffborn because he got scolded. What did Mr. Slaffborn say about the wine? Oh, so there never really was a treasure at Revenant's Toll. Bother. I was hoping for buried gold or an ancient demon or something. But I guess it wasn't so bad after all. We did get to go outside the town and explore with Miss Melchan. Bum bum bum. Oop, there's another quest. I'm glad we didn't find a vengeful spirit last time, but I wanted to watch you fight something. Yozan talks about how good you are a lot. It's true we didn't find gold or silver, but none of us got eaten either. Yes. I enjoyed our last adventure, but Yozan wants to do more, and so do I. Little rascals. Oh dear. Yozan is in the mood for another adventure. Hello, Miss Melchan. Have you found us another quest? Oh, I was hoping... Well, no matter. We Doman adventurers can find our own. Everyone, go and see what the travellers are talking about. Any rumours of more treasure we could hunt, or giant demons we could slay, or whatever. We just need to find something good. Then we'll head off on another quest with our trusty advisor in tow. Oh god. Hey, Miss Melchan, could you tell Miss Resh to be careful, please? She was badly hurt, and she shouldn't push herself too hard. These kids are going to get in trouble. Just wondering if I could see the kids hanging around, but I don't think I can. Why, hello, Mel-chan. Did you ever find Rocker? Oh, good. I'm glad she got her earrings back. I would like to thank her in person someday, though. She's such a sweet little thing. My daughter could learn a thing or two from her. Oh, but have you heard the news? There's been a theft, and they think children are behind it. The Adventurers Guild has even begun an official investigation. I'm not privy to the details, but I do know the Doman younglings are under suspicion. I can't imagine they would turn to crime, though. Wouldn't you agree? It's got to be a big misunderstanding. I've half a mind to speak to Slathborn on the children's behalf. If only my word carried any weight. Forgive me, but could you look into this? You have shown yourself a steadfast friend of the Domans. I trust that you will handle it nicely. A theft? Okay. We've got an actual mystery to solve now. Well met, my friend. Have you come to discuss more tales of treasure? You've caught wind of that, eh? The Adventurers Guild is still investigating the facts, but an aged grimoire of great value was stolen from Rowan's establishment. The storeroom door was locked at the time, but we have found evidence that a window covering was removed. There is little doubt in my mind that is how our thieves entered. The opening itself is quite small, however. Only someone slight of frame, like a child, could pass through it. And I have a witness who saw 4 short people loitering outside the store, as the Doman children are wont to. Though I am loath to suspect them, the children fit the profile of our suspects. And crimes oft begin as small dares or games after all. But in truth, I am more worried about the potential backlash against the Domans. They fit in well amongst the other refugees, but this offence would not reflect well upon them. Rowan is of the same mind, and has agreed to keep the theft quiet. I've entrusted the investigation to my most dependable men as well. Could I ask you to aid us by speaking with the children? You seem close to them, and I fear my armed men would only frighten them away. I hope the Doman children are innocent, but I would ask you bring them in if they are not. Aw. Bring them in? Hello. Who are you two? Oh, hello there. We're just watching over our cart. Where have they gotten... Oi! What are you looking at? Sheriff Mel-chan is on the case. Aha. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. What are these people always looking at? I want to see. I'm not a criminal, and neither is Yozan, or Roka, or Kaharu. Sounds like I didn't use much tact. I have no idea how to talk to children, though. Where's this other one? Aha. I thought I'd hear something interesting here, but I was wrong. They're all just so sad. course we didn't steal anything. Someone else is to blame. Someone else small like us. But who? We have to talk this over. Lalafels. Up here? Children! Children! Ah. Miss Melchen, does this mean you found us a quest? What? Of course we didn't steal anything. We're adventurers, not thieves. I'd better call the guild together, and quickly. Lalafell are evil little bastards, every last one of them. Oh, but what about Tataru? Tataru's great. I'm missing a child. Ah. I just heard adventurers talking about a detective who can get to the bottom of any case. I want to meet him. We're suspects? This sounds like a case for Kaharu, Inspectress Extraordinaire. Hello. Kaharu's acting weird. I'll just have to figure out why later. Yozan's got a good plan. I can see it in his eyes. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'm Kaharu, Inspectress Extraordinaire. We're being accused of something we didn't do. Before this can go any further, we have to tell Mr. Slaffborn. Well, we can't just say we're innocent though. We have to clear our names by finding that grimoire and learning who took it. We may be young, but we can show everyone we're proper adventurers by protecting our friends and punishing the wicked. But how do we find the real criminals? All we know is that there were 4 people about as tall as us. But that's just it. There are plenty of others smaller than us who aren't children. Lalafels! 4 of them. I may have seen them. See, I like to watch all the different people who come through here. And I've only seen one group of 4 Lalafels, and they just got here the other day. Yozan, you remember the cart Slaffborn caught you trying to sneak into? They're the ones who own it. I thought they were Lalafels. Now we can begin the real investigation by looking into them. You'd think in a world with potatoes they'd not just jump to suspect children, yeah. That was a weird assumption when these 4 new Lalafels have appeared in town. I don't know why Kaharu thinks this is fun. We're supposed to be clearing our names, aren't we? What if they're armed? Shouldn't we have weapons too? I told you I'd find them. Short arms of the law. Miss Belchan, Kaharu's found our suspects. They've parked their cart around the southeast gate. Come on, let's go investigate. But be quiet. We don't want them to know we're onto them yet. This is really cute. You're not suspicious at all. Kaharu, are you sure that's them? We're good at passing unseen, but not in the middle of town. Mr. Sluffborn will see us if we're not really, really careful. Watching Kaharu and Yozan work together is exciting, isn't it? See? Those are our Lalafels, all right. This music. But how do we prove they're our criminals? From here, it doesn't look like they've got the grimoire. Could it be hidden in their cart? The other two might have it as well. Or maybe we've got the wrong people. I think I've an idea how to find out. Roka, can you play along? Have you heard about Rowena's store? They're saying someone stole a grimoire from it. That's old news. I think they've even given up hunting for the criminals. It's too bad though. I wanted that grimoire for myself. Why? Because it's got the location of the treasure? Shh! Do you want everyone to know about all the buried gold and jewels? And what about the weapons, They say those are stronger than the Empire's. I spent so much time learning that the treasures in Camp Revenant's Toll. So much time learning that the treasures in Camp Revenant's Toll, but I'll never find it now. Well, not without the grimoire anyway. So why not just give up while you're ahead? Did you hear that? The lad just said there's gold and silver and weapons out round that old camp. Oh, imagine how pleased the boss will be with this. Come on, let's go. I'm awake. Huh? Where'd you go? Move yourself, sister. Time's a-waiting. Oh, wasting, sorry. Well, wait. I can't run as fast as you. That was brilliant, Yozan. If they're our criminals, they'll show up at the camp with the grimoire. And if the other two are anything like that duo, we shouldn't have any trouble catching them. That's a relief. I was expecting hardened criminals, but that lot couldn't frighten a baby horsebird. We just have to beat them to Camp Revenant's Toll now. From the way they took the bait, I don't think we have much time. We'd better hurry. "41 minutes in queue." I don't think this is going to pop. I think I'll finish off this side quest and then finish up the stream. Because it's dinner time now. I like this side quest, it's really cute. It's all very well waiting around for our criminals, but what do we do once they're here? Well, I go kick their butts. We learned how to wait silently and unseen in Doma. Yozan never took to it as well as we did, though. Oh, this is all terribly exciting. I hope they'll come quietly, but if they don't, you'll have to take care of them, Miss Melchan. Here comes the silly music. Gold, jewels, weapons, all hidden somewhere in this dump where no one would think to look. I think I'll take it all. Garlemald laid my homeland to waste, and so I'll use the riches to rebuild. And the weapons. Oh, I will use them to make the world mine. Wow, okay, these are some grand plans. Glaring Goodwife. Of all the secrets of Eld I thought this grimoire held, the location of a lost treasure was not one. Well, 'tis but a matter of knowing where to look. Tell us, how do we read it? Is there a cipher? Or must we use some sort of incantation? That is a good question. I'll be sure to tell you just as soon as I learn the answer. What? You buffoon? What did you not think to find out? I'm sorry, Gagarua. It just didn't seem important at the time. I copied their pose, it's so cute. Why you... What are they doing? Go play elsewhere. Adults are working here, children. We're not children. We're the Doman Adventurers Guild. We're here to arrest you for stealing the grimoire from Rowena's. Oh, Gagarua. Those are the children who talked about the treasure. They'll know how to read the grimoire for sure. You two have been had. I knew something smelled fishy about this. You prized pair of pinheads! No one makes a fool of Gagarua. You hear me? No one. We shall teach these younglings a painful lesson about meddling in others' affairs. Come, summon the thing. What this? Oh, that. It's not here. Why is that? You sent it away, Gagarua. You said it would draw too much attention to us. So we'll just do the dirty work then? Yeah, I shall try again tomorrow, or next time I stream. I'll heal you if you get hurt, Miss Melchan. Later, when I have a potion. I'll leave them to you, Miss Melchan, but someday I'll show you what Miss Eda taught me. Just do like you did with Mr. Boulder, Miss Melchan. This doesn't seem like a fair fight. Can we help? From back here, I mean. Yeah. Well, thanks for trying. I'll pop out of queue. So I probably need to go into like a duty here. But thank you for trying. And I shall try again next time I stream. I'll try again next time. It's been a cute little side quest though. And Kick Gagarua's butt. One of you against all three of mine? Huh. You don't stand a mammoth's chance in the hells. Oh no, it's not a duty, it's just... What are we... Oh, right. You're not even going to fight me yet? Alright. Wow. "12 above? Where did those younglings find so puissant a protector?" I've got a feeling I've seen her before. Wait. Quick, everyone, come here. It's little wonder we were outmatched. That is Melchan Angura, the hero of the Scions. You don't mean the lass who's beaten a load of primals and smashed the Imperial, ultimatum weapon to bits? We can discuss her deeds and why she is with the children later, Wabaton. Barbara, Lilina, we must do as we practiced. Well met, Scion. Yes, we know full well who you are. But hear me, you won't be adding us to your list of fallen foes. Are you ready, my friends? As our forefathers before us, we have a winged beast in our thrall, whose strength is so great as to tear primals in twain and turn brave men to whimpering wretches. O mighty Valifor, we summon you with our prayers. Descend from the heavens and vanquish our foes. Isn't something supposed to happen? They're gone. Damn it, they got away. Hey, there they go. Faster than they look, aren't they? That was a strange bunch, make no mistake, but they forgot one thing, the grimoire. I wonder how those four are related. They seemed fun. I hope I can talk to them again someday. Miss Melchan, get the grimoire. Why don't you do it? It's right over there. They turned tail and ran when they learned who you were, Miss Melchan. Ha! Now that we've got the grimoire, all we need to do is show it to Mr. Sluffborn and explain what happened. Come on, what are we waiting for? Not quite sure how to explain this, but yeah. What did the Doman children have to say for themselves? Aged grimoire, an antiquated grimoire stolen from Rowena's House of Splendors. Wonder what they wanted that for. The younglings in the grimoire? So it is as I feared, and they are responsible for stealing it, yes? Nope. Gagarua? No, I cannot say I'm familiar with him. But if you say he and his conspirators are to blame, then I will believe it. I'll report to the guild, and ensure we are all on the lookout for that gang. Well, you may consider yourselves exonerated. That you reclaimed the grimoire in your good name says much of your bravery, younglings. Mr. Slaffborn, we are not younglings. We are the Doman Adventurers Guild. All the world will soon know our name, and one day we'll even be more famous than Miss Melchan. More famous than Melchan, eh? Well, I look forward to seeing that. Well, as one adventurer to another, let me say well done. You outfitted yourselves with honour today, my friends. What brave men and women they are becoming, eh? But they are still in the bloom of youth. Growing, not yet fully grown. They need a gentle hand to guide them, and a strong arm to protect them. Pray, friend, be that for them. Aw, that was really cute. Is there any more? Ah, is it over? I'll just see if I can find them. Hello, I'm a Kote girl. Where's Kaharu gone? I want to play hide and seek too. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Where'd they go? They're gone. They ceased to be. I destroyed them. It was a pack of potatoes. It was. They're gone. They better not be hanging out around here. Oh, good. What was that quest called? Short Arms of the Law. I'll just check if that was the last one in the sequence. FF14. Yeah, I think that's the last one in the sequence. Doman Adventurers Guild quests. Okay, yeah, it's just those three. That was a cute little quest line. Just have another look around, see if I can see them hanging out anywhere. And then I think I'll end the stream and have some food. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, I found Ruka. Yozan always finds Kaharu first. It's always been that way, so I don't need to hide very well. This is hiding extremely well. Oh, wow, are they actually all hiding around and they're really hard to find? Because that's really cute. Well, they're hiding too well for me. Yozan! I found Yozan. Miss Melchan! I'm playing hide and seek with the others, and I'm it. Who's that down there? Kaharu! I found Kaharu. Wow! I never thought you'd find me faster than Yozan. Alright, missing one. Missing one child. It's very important. We must find the last child. Like how she's like around the corner from his line of sight. It's good. They're very good hiders. I don't remember the name of that last one, but that's just a tater. It's just a potato. I wonder if they're all outside, or maybe one of them's in here, because this is a big building. It's mostly empty as well. Training complete. Hello, have you seen a child? Found you. Shh, not so loud, Miss Melchan, or Yozan will catch me. Damn, that was hard to find. Shiyun is the best hider. Hey, Blazing Blade, how are ya? Sorry, I'm about to finish up the stream, actually. Because it's 8 PM here. We just did the little Doman Adventurers Guild questline side quest. It was really good. And we're partway through the Mhach raids, but we're in queue for nearly an hour for Weeping City, and it didn't pop, so I think we have to continue that at a more prime time, unfortunately. You just finished up dinner? Ah, nice. Very nice. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream. And my headache's getting worse, so I'll take some medication for it. And I'll see if there's anyone I want to raid. Jordan's playing Gartic Phone. Oh, Dangerbeard's also playing Gartic Phone. I'll send you to Jordan. Jordan Resco. So thank you all very much for watching. And we'll continue the City of Mhach stuff next time. See ya!